The lights are on. We're ready.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, number 57. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 57. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Irizarry is going to have room out there as he... Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Into the box, number 57. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 57.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Irizarry has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 57. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Hold on, right here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Brian Dozier.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Now at the plate, number 57 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, looking to change here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the 10-3 at the end of this contest. Toronto seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jose Samuel.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Field. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 57.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Strike taken up in the zone. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing.
And this one will bounce into the wall.
On the bag.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Next to bat for Toronto, number 57. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Kristen Stewart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up for Detroit, Dawel Lugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Dawel Lugo.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Coming to the plate now, number 57. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 57.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Copeland is on the warning track as he hauls it into the box now. Hank Salazar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying his arms. I wouldn't be surprised through the infield. He's going to wave him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, number 57. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. Now batting, Hank Salazar.
The third baseman, Hank Salazar.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Up.
Popped high in the air. Number 57 moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Joe Jimenez gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 77. Joe.
Settling in now, number 57. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
He's done it. Number 57 is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Luis
Fans
Carrillo
are
wins his
tonight.
4th game
First
out of the
for
bullpen
victorious
this year.
Blue Jays.
So that's
6
a wrap
runs
here
on 12
tonight.
hits.
For Mark
No
DeRosa,
errors.
Dan
They left
Plezak, and Heidi
14 men
Watney,
on
this is
base.
Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, number 57. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch? Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 17. Yonder.
1-1-1.
Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1. Attempt here. On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, number 57. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the. Digging in once again, number 57. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 75 on this great season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Renato Nunez.
Weekly hit to third. Rain on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. Left side. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Ready once again, number 57.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A bullet to first base. And they get the double play at third. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Riding into the box, number 57. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Nunez. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Goodwin. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And the runner's breaking for third. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
Digging in, Kurt Casale. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the stepping in, number 57. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 57. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Come on, slide. Get down, down.
The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. In now for the O's, Russell Hitchcock, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 57. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance, Ken French.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ken French.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alexis Olivo hangs win number 11 on his line.
11 hits. One error, they left 14 men on base.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this. Now to the plate, number 57. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Mullins will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, number 57. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
57.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north.
Stepping up now, number 57. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Swing right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up. And
they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out here at first. Now at the plate, number 57. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit hard to short.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
BR at the bag, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The liner, a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, number 57 watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. This is popped up. Number 57 is under it. He's got it one away. At the plate, number 57. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Two men on, two out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The 1-2 pitch.
All right,
Rounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an underhanded throw. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Gregorius.
Hot to third. Backhanded. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 57. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, number 57. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
Designated hitter. Brian.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
Shortstop.
4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And he'll step on the bag himself. So digging in now, number 57. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a high strike there, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 57 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on it. 8-5 tonight. New York used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino picks up his team-best 14th win in this one. Chad Green records 4 outs on his way to the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to Wednesday Night Baseball set to come your way from stepping into the box, number 57 watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Michael Brantley. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ground ball to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what you got in this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, number 57, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next, Teoscar Hernandez, and he'll get back in safely. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been
stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 57, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive. Number 57 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in and looking for more. Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Get out.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So striding in, number 57. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
In now is the Yankees DH, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankles. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to at the plate, number 57. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 57. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Halfway.
Amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
On the bag, on the bag.
Now, maybe he gets hot.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up.
Halfway here,
and
halfway.
I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now, Tim Kugler. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Kugler.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the sub. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte
comes set with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Now in the box, number 57. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals.
Striding in once again, number 57. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second. Number 57 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Pena is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Caleb Joseph.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
On
the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. In now, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Cut.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 is are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, number 57. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 57. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Ross.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And that's a base hit into center field.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Goodwin.
The 0-2 delivery. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Victor Robles digging in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ground ball to third. He's got a throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 57. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Machado waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Richie Hunt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way they could certainly roll too.
A step on the bag for 1. And now for Washington, Allen Hansen. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he will make the play out there. And so a big moment here, and standing in, number 57, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Brian Goodwin.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. On to first, and they get the double play. Blue Jays forced to settle. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Washington Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Joe Ross earns win number 15, tops on the staff.
1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. Now at the plate, number 57, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 57.
From the stretch.
All right, you're good.
Stay on the ground towards second. The second for 1. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Roller down the third baseline. And there's one away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody? Into the box, number 57. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready now, number 57. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Turner has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Goodwin.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now at the plate, number 57. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 57.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these
taken high and deep to right. Altair ranging back. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far. Next to bat for Toronto, number 57. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Stephen Forbes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Colomé records the save, his 44th of the season. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the root.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
Striding in, number 57. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
57.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 3-1. Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Next up for Los Angeles, Nico Goodrum. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. Bends down and he goes to first. Not in time. That was a big time. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 57. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. In the air now out to right field. Coles is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Now batting, number 57. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Settling in now number 57. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Up next for the Blue Jays, no left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 2-2. Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Popped high in the air. Bellinger shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Dozier.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up. Kershaw comes set. 1-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score.
26 minutes.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Stepping in for the Jays, number 57. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throwing to second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Runner goes for third. Got him swinging the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. Up for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Low roller. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Digging in, number 57. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, number 57. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Coming to the plate now, number 57. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 196 for his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Striding into the box, number 57. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
The batter, the catcher.
The 1-1.
Barnes.
Under the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits.
We are north of the border in Toronto in the retractable roof. Stepping in, number 57. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping into the box, number 57 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't pitched at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. 13. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cedeno.
Right, you're here.
And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Ready once again, number 57. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And that's in there.
Hold up, right here.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch 13. Wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now both runners on the move. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Max.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping up to the plate, number 57. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Los Angeles Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Digging in, number 13, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Gurriel.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Devers. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
7 hits, no errors. They left 6.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, number 57. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that's the big one right there, as that hit puts him in a flat-footed tie atop the all-time list for the most hits in a single season. One more gives him the record all by himself. What a phenomenal year it's been. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In his career against Porcello, he has an even 10 hits in 41 ABs. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The pause and the 0-2.
Dig hard, dig hard. Go.
Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Number 57 as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up now, number 57. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 197 in his career, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Striding in for Boston, Tino Veras. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Tino.
Third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. plate, number 57. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall has it in his sights. 2 down. The final tally here in this one. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 17 hits, no errors.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup. At the plate, number 57. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Into the box now, number 57. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Now at the plate, number 57. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Goodwin.
Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. Allen giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-1 home. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3 runs already home here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And he popped him up.
Halfway. That might drop.
Over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime versus David Price. He brings with him a .321 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Teoscar Hernandez. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now at the plate, number 57. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, number 57. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Allen.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's up with it. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Toronto put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Anthony DeSclafani earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Barry Moreno struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Into its 2nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway. Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Time.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Carlos Sanchez.
The 0-1 offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. So they get it. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. And that will get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
No left fielder. J.D.
The 0-1 pitch. It's a third. 5. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, number 57. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Sale sets. 0-2 on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the second.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman. Dozier.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Standing in, number 57 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 57. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it.
Go hard, just go hard, go hard, go hard.
He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game.